This is a poem titled I've Been Wondering Who You Are, and it was written for and dedicated to Laura, Elsie, Laura Corsiglia, Elsie. I've been wondering who you are. The heron who died while I gave IV fluids in his leg. How I held him against my chest, disbelieving, and felt the soft sinking, the slow considered merging that was nearly indistinguishable from sex. But also that time as I washed dishes in a trance, absent-mindedly, I asked whomever one asks for a taste or a whiff of the moment of death, and after a minute or perhaps an hour had passed, I leaned against the post next to the sink that I'd put in myself to hold up the roof. I leaned against the post and felt my heart come unhinged and stretch out her wings and flap against my ribs like a bird in a cage, and then quietly stop and fold her wings to her sides. And I knew I would not feel those feathers again until I died. And then there's the time that I slept with Molly in bed and our foreheads met and we dreamed the same dream. A man and a dog traveling the roads, mythopoetic and starring her and me. And all the secret prayers I whispered as a kid to marry each dog that passed my way. And also the birds I've cared for or seen, the way a goose trails your love from her tucked feet, or a hummingbird appears and pierces you like a dart, or the way a crow tells you a joke at an auspicious time and flies sideways with sandwich bread jammed in his beak, or that cougar whose eyes were hazel and green and I wanted to hold her face in my paw. No, I am no longer ashamed to confess that I've prayed all my life to be a man beneath the sea, to lounge and nip and drink and sleep among wolves who live the same alpine dreams, to preen the feathers surrounding my new mate's eyes, to sing for her and hear her response, to slide with a beaver into her dark pond, to nuzzle a deer in the gray misted dawn, an animal lover in my arms in the night, my face buried deep in her musky flank.